There are no original ideas, there are only original people, said by Barbara Harris, and this quote should actually bring you some comfort. Hey everyone, my name is Dare Taylor. This is my channel called Dare Wears, where you clicked on this video because you are looking for some YouTube inspiration. Now, I'd already filmed this intro on my backdrop, but I didn't really make this quote make any sense, so I wanted to take a second, despite me having an allergic reaction on my mouth, to explain how this quote should actually make you feel good. In regards to today's topic, this quote should make you feel better because you're not reinventing the wheel when it comes to content creation. There are hundreds of thousands of videos covering any topic you could possibly think of, but what would make your content unique is you. In other words, you can tell the same information in your YouTube video as one that already exists out there, but you will have your own unique twist and spin on the information, and that's what makes your video unique. So despite nothing really being new anymore, you can actually use this to your advantage. I'm gonna throw it back to Past Dare, who filmed this entire video before I had an allergic reaction, and hopefully you can get some YouTube inspiration out of it. First of all, let's look at what's doing well currently on social media, and I would argue that it's authenticity. We are so used to celebrities and people who are experts in their fields coming onto TV shows, YouTube channels, podcasts, and inauthentically presenting the polished version of themselves, giving you this information. And I think people are sick of it. Like, we've seen so many content creators that get these brand deals and are exploiting their audience in order to make sales, in order to make money. And a lot of people, the general public, are over it. So what can you do about this is you can find a different and unique way to talk about something that you're passionate about in a authentic way. And how do I recommend doing that? Exactly what I'm doing right now. Sitting down with a microphone and a camera and just talking about something that you're passionate about authentically and something that you care about. It's pretty simple, but also very difficult because it is hard to be natural on camera and to just talk authentically as if you're on a FaceTime call with someone. So if you happen to be writing out a script or trying to decide what your next YouTube video is going to be about, what your next TikTok video, what your next Pinterest photo is going to be, maybe consider sitting down and writing out some bullet points and just authentically talking about it as the idea comes through your brain into your mouth onto the microphone. I think there's this expectation of being perfect and polished in every piece of content that you put out, when authenticity and slipping up on your words and making mistakes is what makes us human and what makes us likable and people. I don't know. I feel like this is something that is talked about a little bit more nowadays. It's just being your authentic self and talking about things that you care about. But I don't know that there's a lot of people using this information and presenting it to you in a way that's comforting. That, hey, it's okay if your first video is crap. It's okay if it's garbage, because you're gonna get better the more practice you have. So consider, sitting down and talking to the camera as if you're on a FaceTime call. Weirdly enough, I think also being honest with your audience is something that goes hand in hand with the authenticity, but also needed to be a topic on its own, because it's okay to admit that you're burnt out, you're bored, you're tired, you're going through a phase, because everybody has been there. I used to be a creator personally that would never admit to being burnt out when I truly was many and multiple times. And I personally think that if I would have just been open and honest and said, hey, I'm burnt out, or I'm creatively not sure where to go or what to do next, or I am bored with this topic, I want to switch, I think it would have saved me a lot of heartache in the end. For example, this channel, Dare Wears Official, started off as a try-on haul channel where I initially really wanted people to care about my thoughts and my ideas, but I did one video where I tried on clothing from Shein and it just took off. And instead of sticking to what I actually really wanted to do, I went with it and started doing clothing review hauls, and they were never like full brand deep dives. It was just me putting on tiny outfits going, oh, this is really cute. I like it. Yeah! And for a while, people really loved it. Like, I had videos that hit 12 million views and I didn't care. And then for those of you out there that are probably like, well, I bet you made a lot of money off it. Not really. My YouTube score that, you get scored by YouTube, and your dollar amount per view that you got was so horribly low that a video would hit 1 million views and I would barely be making $500 on that video because YouTube didn't deem my channel as educational. And at first I was really peeved by it because I was like, it's educational because I'm talking about the swimsuits and the outfits. But no, it wasn't. It wasn't until recently when I really rebranded and I really tried to like dig my channel out of the try on haul dumpster that it was in that I really started seeing a bit more of a return on investment for those videos because I started doing deep dives on the brands, which is things I actually care about. And I started really looking into, are they greenwashing? Do they care about the environment? Which is things that I really care about. And I found that I cared when those videos performed well, as opposed to the tiny lingerie hauls that would get millions of views. I would not really make money off of it. As soon as I flipped the switch and was honest with myself that I was burnt out of making that style of content, I feel like I could authentically take a deep breath, but also I found myself caring about how my YouTube videos did. So even if you decide to try 18 different niches in the beginning of your YouTube channel, or you're stuck in the middle of a niche and you don't know what to do, it's okay. I think it's okay to admit to your audience and to your followers that you tried something and it went really well, but it's just not authentically you anymore. And I think a lot of watchers and viewers actually would appreciate the authenticity instead of begrudgingly going on a journey that you just aren't happy with anymore. I also feel like there's this thing now on social media where everyone feels the pressure to pick one niche and to really stick to it, because if you branch away from the niche, your views won't be as great. And I just want whoever threw that idea out into the universe to just like, shut your face, shut your face, shut your face. Because I find that YouTube actually really rewards people who try multiple different things. Sure, you'll notice that like one of your videos will perform extremely well and then another topic in another niche maybe won't, but this is what I like to call A/B testing. And I think it's so important when you first start a YouTube channel is to just try a bunch of things and see what you're the most excited about. See what people get excited about. See what like really hits and what really takes off. And then learn from that and either go, okay, this video did really well, but I didn't really care that it got that many views. But this video about this topic, like AKA, let's say like gardening, didn't do as well, but I found myself checking to see how the views were. Maybe that's what you want to pivot and make your channel about, especially when you're new. I think it's okay to experiment and try different things. And I was actually given advice from somebody who has coached a lot of very successful YouTubers that YouTube actually encourages you to try different niches, which is why they introduced the playlist feature to begin with, because they want people to come to your YouTube channel. Maybe it's for one reason, like gardening, okay, right? But then you start a separate playlist that's maybe your stand-up comedy, and people see the gardening videos and they love that, but then they're like, wait, this person does stand-up comedy, and then they fall down that rabbit hole of your playlists. And then they see that you do crafts and they're really enamored by your crafts and they want to do crafting alongside with you from your tutorials. So then they fall down that rabbit hole. YouTube actually celebrates people being diverse, being unique, and having multiple layers, because I hate to break it to you, person on the other side watching this video, people don't just do one thing for their lives and stick to it and then that's it. I mean, maybe that's true. Maybe there is somebody out there who only stuck to one thing their entire life and that's just how they chose to live their life. But as humans, we are made to have layers and to do different things and to want to do different things and to, try something and love it for the longest time, but want to try something else. And YouTube celebrates that. So if you're finding yourself stuck with a YouTube topic, try something that you are interested in right now. See how the video does and just, watch how you do and how the views do, and then gauge what direction you go with your channel from there. I also do want to say that I got this idea from another YouTuber and I thought it was so brilliant to make a YouTube video about like what to make on YouTube, because I found myself being like, what kind of YouTube video do I want to make next? And then poof, this idea popped up and now I'm like, yeah, this is probably very helpful. I wish someone made this video for me when I first got started. So let me know in the comment section down below if you're a new YouTuber. I would love to chit chat with you because there's a lot of things I wish I would have done when I first started my channel. Let me know if that's a YouTube video you want. I would, do things very differently than how I'm doing now. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below if you're a new YouTuber. I would love to chit chat, subscribe to your channel, help lift you up, because that's why I started doing YouTube in the first place, is people, because I love people. Now that we've talked about that nothing is an original thought anymore, and how to avoid burnout, and that A/B testing is good, let's talk about some random ideas that you can steal from this YouTube video to make a YouTube video for yourself, because I think it's important to try different things. I made a master list here, so I'm going to read some of them off. You could do a video on how to have a positive mindset, and you could do the different ways that you yourself keep yourself positive and sticking into a good positive mood and groove, which I really like this one. I might even make a YouTube video on that. How to draw a cat eye, like cat eyeliner. If you're into makeup, you could really break down every step of how you do your makeup. You could do a tutorial on how to put on the perfect foundation or how to apply the perfect foundation. You could do blush placement as a YouTube video. You could do lip stain versus lipstick versus lip gloss. There's so many different makeup tutorial videos that you could do. You could do like the blind makeup challenge where you like try to do your makeup with your eyes closed. You could do the no mirror makeup challenge. I really want to do that one. You could do how to catch a fish if you're somebody who's like really into fishing. I don't know why I wrote this down, but like you could do a tutorial on that. I will say videos on YouTube that start with how to perform a lot better because people use YouTube as a search engine, which if you don't know what SEO means, SEO stands for search engine optimization, and YouTube uses, like when you go to Google and type in like how to catch a fish, how to do a cat eyeliner, a YouTube video pops up. So they go kind of hand in hand. So I highly recommend trying to come up with a YouTube video that starts with how to. You could do some sort of how to crafts. So like how to sew, how to crochet, how to clay build this, how to underwater basket weaving. Like there are so many different variations of like crafting that you could show how to, especially if you're a small business and you do crafts. 9 times out of 10, people that buy your product probably won't end up learning how to make the product themselves. Like it's very rare if people do that. So it's cool to share like your tips and your techniques on how to for your small business. Daily vlogs. People love watching people who own small businesses or content creators like myself. They love seeing like what does a day look like in somebody else's shoes. Highly recommend though, not just like daily vlog of an artist. Like I recommend trying to make the title really like clickbait or like catchy, where it's like, I survived a day at Dragon Con was a video that I made. I survived this experience, that experience, spend a day with a multi-millionaire, you know, just like try to come up with like a way to describe yourself and make that your daily vlog title, just because I think it's a little more interesting. People will probably click on it more. If you're like, I make $10,000 a month, spend a day with me as an artist, I think is a little bit more interesting instead of like artist vlog. Ooh, this one I need to actually do. Dress for XYZ event. You could do dress for a convention, dress for a public speaking event, dress for my 9-to-5 job. Let me show you how to dress as a lawyer, construction worker, small business owner, public speaker. How do you pick what to wear for a public speaking event? People love how-to videos, especially on fashion. When you like really break it down for them, like why you wear what you wear, people like love the psychology of that. I actually did a video where I tested different tech. I tested 4 different microphones versus each other, and I explained like where I was advertised each microphone. So like one was advertised to me on TikTok, one I just happened to get when I bought my podcast setup, one was advertised to me on Amazon, and I tested all of them in a video, and I'm very curious to see how much money I get per view on that one, because it is very much so educational and technology. So it should score fairly well per view. I think anytime you can show your setup and how you do what you're currently doing on YouTube, people love that stuff, because if they see a creator that they really like the style of their vlogs or like the quality of their camera or how their microphone sounds, they will go and search for that product. And if you make a video, it'll be like highly clickable because people want to mimic what you do. So I think any video that you introduce like lighting or tech, or even how you edit your YouTube videos, people love watching how somebody does what they do every single day, and they want to learn how to do it too. So I highly recommend like tech reviews on your setup for YouTube, or for like if you Twitch stream, or if you have a 9-to-5 job, you could show your desk. Obviously don't get fired, but you know what I mean. Advice videos, like how to appear stylish, how to appear smarter than you are, how to look XYZ. Everybody loves those videos where it's like how to appear a certain way. So if you're somebody who's looking to show off your closet, if you're somebody who's a lot like me that like loves fashion and don't want to spend money on their YouTube channel, which I did so much in the beginning. I spent so much money on new clothes when I should have just like dove into my closet instead. So highly recommend doing that, or how to style a shirt 8 different ways, how to build an outfit with this style of shoe. You know what I mean? Like just breaking it down so you're not spending money, I think is such a smart way to do YouTube. If you're somebody out there who's wanting to start like a fashion channel like mine, definitely hit me up in the comments because I have a laundry list of things I wish I would have done in the beginning that I'm now regretting that I didn't do, and I would love to pass that on to you for free. How to clean your diet. I think this is a great one. Or how to do this exercise. I think these are really great. Like fitness is like really high on YouTube, especially around the January, February, March time, because people are like focusing on their new year, their new goals, their resolutions. So I feel like a lot of people are looking up like how to lose weight, how to build a bigger booty. I think you have to have a little bit more knowledge on this topic though. Like you can't just like make this one up. You have to actually like know these things, because otherwise, I don't know, it just doesn't like make people want to come back and watch your videos if they find that your technique doesn't work. You have to have a little bit of knowledge on that one. But again, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just have to talk about your personal experience and add words like allegedly and in my experience. But I do think like giving advice on like cleaning up your diet or how to eat healthier is something that's so easy to do. Especially if you already have that knowledge, definitely make a video. Make a daily vlog of what you eat in a day. Would you all want that from me? Because I think that'd be really fun. Although I eat kind of trashy, so maybe it wouldn't be really fun. My personal trainer will watch and be like, yeah, we gotta not. That's a lot of rice there. And that's a lot of chocolate there. I'm actually gonna order pizza tonight. Don't tell anyone. But you could do a cooking video on like how to cook your favorite recipe. And then that way you have a video diary of all of your favorite recipes. I think this one's so fun. Like I really want to start a playlist, if you will, on different recipes that I've learned online and give credit to the other creators and be like, oh my God, this creator made this lettuce wrap and I tried it at home, but this is what I added to it. I think it would be so much fun because I'm really starting to get into cooking. I absolutely love and adore cooking at home and eating healthier because I know what's going in my food. How to style your hair a certain way, especially for men. Men are always looking for tips on how to be more stylish, more sexy, more suave. Definitely think there needs to be more male YouTubers that focus on fashion or style, because men always need to know like how to style their hair, how to match their tie, or how to look like you're stylish when maybe you're not. Like totally think that could be a hit channel or a hit video if you're looking to grow your male audience. Definitely think style would go very far. How to clean up your nighttime routine or how to set a nighttime routine. I'm actually writing that one out as we speak because I have always had an amazing nighttime routine and I've just never put it on camera. So I'm definitely gonna be working on that one. How to build your audition booklet. So if you're an actor or an actress or a singer, show them how you build your audition book. Like how do you weed out what songs you sing or like what music you play at each audition? And how do you keep it fresh? How do you keep your binder or your audition interesting? I think that would be such a good video because people are always looking on how to get into acting. So I think that could be very interesting. My end note for this video is just remember that there will always be somebody out there who does what you do, but they won't have that spin on it like you do. You are creative, you are unique. Your interpretation of this information, this knowledge, this experience you have is going to be unique compared to everybody else out there in the world. So consider putting it in a video diary on YouTube and inspiring other people, because your opinion and your thoughts,
hopefully that are positive and don't, cause danger or harm to other people,
are inspiring. And even if only one person watches, you've inspired one person to have their thoughts and their opinions and their ideas. I'm giving you full permission to steal from this video because I feel like we all need inspiration, and at the root of all inspiration is people and art and music and creating. And I think that we should all be looking to help build each other up, because when the tide rises, all boats rise with it, and we all can rise together. So again, hit that comment section down below. Let me know if you're a new content creator. Let me know if this video helped you. Like, I would love to know that this inspired you in some sort of strange backwards way, or maybe in the best way. Just let me know, because I love the feedback. So get out there, get creating, start writing your scripts, and I hope to see your YouTube channel. I hope that you commented down below so that way I can go follow and subscribe to you, because I just want to spread some positivity. Maybe consider subscribing to my channel. Let me know if you love these Rooted in Positivity playlist videos. I adore making them. They're so much fun for me because it's just fun to be positive and to inspire people. So let me know if you like them in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you Dareware students in the next upload. Get creating, get crafty, get unique, because you are unique. Ah, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, bye.